Hi, this is John with Fix It Planet. I want to do a before and after of the new space for our repair lab. So this is what it looked like before we actually moved in. I had just these 12 cubicles and some paint supplies that were in here, but everything else is as it was when we found it or when we got the keys. It's got poor lighting, old, outdated fluorescent lighting in the ceiling. There's only 6 outlets in the entire space and 1 circuit. And no internet because they had some kind of landline thing going on. The sink faucet was not secured to the sink. A bunch of holes in the walls, old paint. So there was quite a bit of work that needed to be done. And we had all the lighting changed out in the ceiling to LED lighting. And we added 3 additional dedicated circuits. So we have 4 dedicated circuits and about 15 outlets now. That one fluorescent strip light is the only fluorescent light left in the space. And it's taken us a little over 3 weeks to get everything set up. And I had to do a lot of work. I had a lot of work going on, repairs and the sort of thing ongoing throughout this process. So I literally only we started Friday, the weekend before July 1st. And I think I went ahead and shut down a little after noon on Saturday and worked all the way through Sunday into Monday morning. By Monday morning, it was back to, I had to, get on with business and continue doing repairs. So it was pretty chaotic during that process. I had a big mess all around me. It was absolute insanity. But this is what it looks like now. Got my globes, got a new threshold, kick plates on the door, kick plates on the receiving bench, charging station between the couch, USB ports and outlets. Those 4 beer cans actually have beer in them, and they are courtesy of Paul McCartney. Got the 1 fluorescent strip light shroud mounted over it now. Got all our cameras. We got 4 cameras mounted. And this little area here is where my wife sits. She does a lot of travel. She does a lot of administrative work for her business, my business, which we share the space. And I spy. This has the elevator motor and everything in it, as well as some building maintenance stuff. So it's a shared closet. Basically anything that didn't have to do with maintenance got tossed, and I just put in some of my stuff that I could fit that didn't really need to be out. So there is about 1,400 square feet or something like that. It's not a very big place, but it is bigger than where I was, which was only about maybe half, or a little, well, it was about 1,000 square feet. So it's about 400 square feet bigger. But it's laid out totally different. And there's virtually no wasted space. And it's all open, which made it just more practical for me and certainly made it seem a lot bigger. This little cube here is actually a second desk there Not that one, but a second large desk on the other side there. But that's for shipping and receiving and other things. We added a 6-foot bench in the center of the room that I can walk around. And I added another 5-foot bench on the end of my original 5-foot bench. So I have a 6-foot and a 10-foot run in the corner there. We still had to stack some things and just get a lot of things sort of put together in this area to make the best use of the space. We got new mats for all the benches. They still need to be grounded, but this is about as close to finished as it'll probably ever be, because this sort of thing is always evolving and changing. Probably a couple times a week, and I may move things around. I like it this way or that way, whatever the case is. We did get a Honeywell 400 square foot air purifier that is over near the air intake for the air conditioning unit. Even though it's only 400 square feet, it's still pretty effective. All of my old equipment was moved over to the new 5-foot bench, and I just bought another tabletop fume extractor, so it hasn't even been dirtied up yet. That's an 8-port Ethernet. There's another 16-port on the other bench, and a 4-port bench on the center bench. It's an 18-inch hot plate, a couple of DBX compressor gates, wall-mounted Sony, the power supply, oscilloscope, second monitor for my main computer, additional monitors for desktops or whatever, cameras, fuse box for the cameras. A little closet there has iPhone and iPad parts and things like that. There's all together, there is the possibility I may add one more bench or something. I've got probably enough room to add. There's the Honeywell air purifier. That's the subwoofer for the Bose surround sound. The iMac runs all the audio through that system. It sounds really awesome. Got a bunch of a few donor boards, Dremel, fume extraction, subwoofer, my PC, new battery backup, Wagner, high pressure air, tool tray. Did just get those two items are new. Dual soldering station, quick hot air, so they're not even dirty yet. Microscope with camera, Magewell capture, optical sound bar, wall-mounted Samsung for the main PC with this subwoofer under there, USB meters, small components, big tool cabinet, center bench light, shop vac, 4-port Ethernet, power running to the center bench. So all in all, with just the benches I have in here now, not counting the upper or lower shelves, there's about 75 square feet of bench space. This iMac is primarily used for my ticketing system, but it's also used for other things that are required when using a Mac or whatever. In any case, anything in the center bench can be displayed up on the large Sony monitor mounted on the wall back there, or I can just run stuff off of the Android stick. Got some more USB meters under there. A new mat for the receiving bench. And got the bars on the doors. That's 5 Beatles gold leaf memorabilia signed by Bill Harry. I have the original 12 cubes for incoming and outgoing, and I've added 25 more. And a little bit of parts and things for iPhones, iPads, Beats headphones. GeoVision 4-camera setup, can be monitored 24 hours 7, access from my phone from anywhere. Anyway, hopefully you found this interesting. It's been a lot of hard work. It's taken me a little over 3 weeks to get all this kind of set up to this point, and I'm really excited, very busy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.